I think that technology by itself is not important. The brain which created the technology is important. Because if somebody have created one technology, then somebody will create another one. And we in Ukraine, unlike Russia, who have practically lost most of its intellectual potential, we have preserved it to great extent. That's why we can do things which Russians cannot do. And then if you cannot give people, somebody who Fromans said that if you cannot give people bread, give them freedom. So give freedom to economy, give reasonable, not very high taxation, and give freedom to economy, and it will flourish. Ukrainian software production, software export grew to almost 3 billion per year during very difficult years of Yanukovych, very difficult for business. It was just the area who Party of Regions could not control. And there are other developments, rocketry, aircrafts, engines, turbines. Ukraine is one of 5 countries of the world who makes all components of electricity equipment, from turbine to transformers to wires to everything. So there is, this is where we have to look for it. And if we create, say, joint venture with Ukrainian intellect and Canadian intellect working together, we will definitely find a way to make money from it. I want to say one thing, which is, I think many people omit it, including Jaresko. When Soviet Union collapsed, we had lots of Western experts coming to Soviet Union, to Ukraine. I was handling tasks then, and they were telling that you are breadbasket of Soviet Union, and we came to help with agriculture and other things. It was part true, but the whole truth was that it was arsenal of Soviet Union. And there are still, and that Western companies who understand this, they are successful. Westinghouse is successful in Ukraine because they work with high-tech, with machine building, with aviation. You see, best rockets in the world are made in Ukraine, best transport planes in the world are made in Ukraine, and this is where we have to develop cooperation. Because it's not, investing in Ukraine, into corrupt Ukraine, sinking $200 million, which will just disappear. No, it's creating joint ventures and building and creating new products together. Production can be in Nigeria, or can be in Canada, or can be elsewhere. It's not important. It's important to bring intellectual potential to action. And we had the project which was sponsored by Canada, which was Science and Technology Center in Ukraine. My last project was working with someone, was Ostap Khavaleshka from Winnipeg. And this was the idea that even technological secrets are not a problem. We have to save brains. And we in Ukraine succeeded to do this. Ukraine now is fourth or fifth exporter of software. And this seemed to pass by our Canadian look at Ukraine. They have to understand that Ukraine is forever. It's not until tomorrow, so we have to grab whatever we can and run away to Belize.